Hey there guys, welcome back to official page of Study Solutions Coaching. And as there has been a lot of demand from the student side that sir, please provide the basic conceptual details of mathematical concept, like for example the triangles and surface area and volume, instead of going to the higher classes. So I decided to make a short video clip, like for example 2 to 3 minutes, to explain the basic concept of mathematics. Like for example, they don't know what is congruency for the triangles. Okay, so when I was checking the examination copy, I recently got to know that there was a congruency named KGF. So the student like that, and they also written the triple R type of congruency. So the first video lecture is going to be based on this, the type of congruency of the triangles, what are triangles and the congruency of it, and then we are moving to the surface area and volume and something like that. Okay, so now let's not waste our time and get started. Okay, so the first and foremost concept that we are going to deal with is what? Your triangles. Okay, so here we are going to deal with the triangles. What are they and what are the congruency of the triangles? Okay, so you know the triangle is a closed figure. So what do you mean by term called closed figure? Closed figure is nothing but, you can say that if we are going to start from point A, then no matter what we are going to travel, we are going to finish at that starting point. So the initial and starting point, or you can say the final point, is going to be the same in what? Your closed figure. So but it does not represents your triangle. Okay, so what is it? So if we have a closed figure, basically consists of 3 line segment. Okay, so it means that if you have a line segment, this and this, A, B, C are the 3 points of your triangle. So this is what your triangle. Okay, so it is basically consists of 3 points, or you can say 3 angles. The different book have different definitions in them, but we want to keep that basic from it because the triangle is not our concept or definition. Okay, so we are not going to explain the definition of the triangle, but we are going to learn about this congruency. So what do you mean by term called congruency? Okay, so what do you mean by the term called congruency? Okay, so let us suppose this is my left hand and this is my right hand. So if I am going to do what? Superimpose my left hand to the right hand, we can basically say that this, my pinky finger, is going to superimpose my right hand's pinky finger, and my middle finger is also going to impose the right hand side of my what? Hand. So this is what? A congruent figure. Okay, so now let's, for example, if I take the hand of a baby, or you can say some 2 to 5 years old, you can see that there is a difference between that overlapping or superimposition. So they are not congruent figure. Okay, so what do you mean by a term called congruency? Congruency is nothing but those figure which have same shape plus size. Okay, always remember that both condition have to be satisfied simultaneously. Okay, so if there is going to be the difference of size, then we are going to say that the figure are similar. So that's the different concept that we are going to talk later. So what I said, that the size is also the same as the shape. Okay, so they are what? Congruent figure. So how can you say that two triangles are congruent? Okay, so like for example, if we have a circle and a bigger circle, then you can basically say that they are what? Similar, not congruent. Why? Because if I'm going to superimpose the lower circle, that low circle on the, you can say, the smaller circle. Okay, I'm the teacher of mathematics, not of English. So if I'm going to superimpose this small circle on the big circle, then I'm going to definitely left out with this reason. Okay, so they are not congruent figures. Okay, so now let us take a circle and then a square, or you can say they are congruent. No, because neither they have the same shape or not same size. In circles they have the same shape but not same size, so both figures are not congruent. So now let us take as the definition further. If we have the two triangles, so how can we say that they are congruent? So always keep in your mind that you have to satisfy at least 3 conditions. At least there have to be at least 3 conditions. So now we are going to learn about this. Your first is, so basically think that there has to be an alternation in that what I am teaching. The first condition has to be in many books the second or third condition. Okay, so don't get confused in that, but the condition is always going to be the same.